Here's one I dug up for you that I came across by surprise. This is a goodie.
He's calling them dirty tricks and propaganda, but a former Mesa police detective has a different take. Matt Browning spent more than a decade undercover in white supremacist groups and said, in his opinion, there is no question about.
This guy's like the top expert, a white supremacist of the world. What a title. This is hilarious.
I personally believe that it looks straight up like a Nazi salute. This is Sieg Heil. He hit his chest hard and threw up his hand. I mean, if you look, it wasn't just like waving to the crowd. It was more of an aggressive form. I've seen hundreds, if not thousands, of white supremacist skinheads throw up Nazi salutes. And that's no different.
Browning also
There you go. Problem solved.
that far-right extremist groups are now celebrating what Musk did, regardless of what he meant by it. And this was just part of my interview.
Now, Musk is about...
There's some vile people out there. I don't know why it feels so good for people just to be awful. It's just like, ugh, it's not a cute look. Anyways, here's the last one I got for us today. And I was very surprised. I didn't even know about this. I'm from LA. I was born and raised in LA. I live in New York now. But yeah, let's just get a load of this.
To roll out a new business venture in Hollywood. It's a 24-hour diner and drive-in theater where Tesla drivers...
I do love 24-hour things, and I used to work at a drive-in theater.
...can charge their cars while eating a burger. Will Musk be welcome, given all the controversy that he's creating in Washington? Well, we asked KCAL News reporter Nicole Comstock to find out. She's live in Hollywood tonight. Okay, let's hear it, Nicole.
Let's hear it, Nicole.
Well, Pat, you have to admit, it looks a lot like a UFO. But some people say even though they love that signature Tesla style, they don't want to take this ride with Elon Musk anymore now that he's involved with Doge. But other people say, you know what, Tesla makes great products and experiences, and everything in life doesn't...
Products? Don't make me get Steve Wozniak up in here, okay? Tesla does not make great products. In fact, they're purely disappointing. I mean, ask anybody who has a Tesla, they're gonna... If they don't admit that it's such a disappointing product, then they're brainwashed.
Always have to be about politics.
It's not...
It's a new concept.
Okay, let's rewind that really quick.
Life doesn't always have to... And everything in life doesn't always have to be about politics.
Nobody is trying to make everything about politics. Bitch, you are in politics. You dipped yourself into the world of politics. Therefore, we have no choice but to make it about politics because you fucking are in politics. What do you expect? It's not like... we can't ignore that. Especially at such a time as this type of political shit going on. Ugh, so dumb.
It's a new concept. Dinner in a drive-in movie while you charge your car. The Tesla diner is coming sometime soon to Santa Monica Boulevard. But is Hollywood hungry for another Elon Musk business?
No.
Now that he's also running Doge.
And I don't want to say anything, I'm sorry.
Because it's all mixed up. The cars, the persons, the politics.
I'm neutral. I'm gonna say neutral, and
why?
I leave it up to people to decide.
A lot of people we talked with, both tourists and locals, said they found it hard to separate Tesla Elon from Trump Elon. People have protested outside.
You're probably finding it hard to separate the Elons because they're the same goddamn Elon. There's no don't even try. It doesn't deserve. He doesn't deserve to be separated.
SpaceX, and someone recently lit Teslas on fire at a dealership. Musk has reportedly been trying to get high-profile chefs to provide the food at Tesla Diner, and many are reportedly reluctant. In fact, restaurants we asked didn't want to be involved in the story at all, saying they didn't want their menus to make a political statement.
It bothers me that he's been...
That doesn't sound like a very good start.
...given free hand without any legal authority to destroy the jobs of tens of thousands of hardworking Americans.
California bought the most Teslas in the world. And then he turned around and he stabbed us in the back and went with crazy whack job Trump.
But you know who...
I love her. She's awesome.
Didn't mention politics at all when we asked about the new Tesla diner.
They interviewed the most intriguing people, the most interesting people.
I like the Cybertrucks. Yeah, I think they're pretty cool.
Kids, what do they know?
What do you like about Teslas?
How futuristic and just simple they are.
Even though it looks pretty cool, their mom told us she thought some people probably wouldn't give the diner a chance. Do you think that's kind of silly?
Well, duh.
I do. But sometimes people can't put politics aside.
But others love what Elon Musk is doing.
I think that what he's trying to do is probably a pretty great idea. He's trying to stop government waste.
To shrink the federal government and create a new drive-in experience. Tom Dion thinks people who love the cars will come around to loving the diner too.
If you're going to take that route, I mean, you can find any political stance and boycott any business that you don't align yourself with. But it's a great product. People love it.
And people do love experience-based businesses, so I would...
They do love experience-based businesses. I will give her that. And you know what? When that does fail, because it surely will fail, I say someone snatch that up and turn it into a Jetsons-themed restaurant, okay? Because you can get the rights. You can get the rights for like 20 years or something, and I would get on that. Okay, because that'll make you a bunch of money. That's kind of like that. There's this Flintstones World place that was by the Grand Canyon for so many years, and the rights was about to expire, or they expired now. But they were considering, buying it again. But they're like, I think it's ran its course, and it was. I mean, it was cool. It was popular till the end, so it was definitely unique and. That's why I say, snatch this bitch up.
Be surprised if this thing is eventually packed when it opens up. We're told there will be food here, but who is making that food? Still up in the air for now. Reporting live in Hollywood, Nicole Comstock, KCAL News.
Thank you, Nicole.
I'll tell you what's funny. I made fun of the fucking Twitter.
Anyways, we got some Bill Burr shit coming up, yo. I got a ticket to go see him on Kelly Clarkson show, or maybe The View. I think Kelly Clarkson. Actually, Kelly Clarkson gets really good guests. It's amazing. But anyways, that's all I got for now. Hilarious, silly ass story.
Do not come. Do not come. Do not come.